Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it. Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. That's a nice way to think about it. Graham would be our father. I suppose Zora might make a good mother if the two of them could stop arguing. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them. Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying.
I ought to mention, the iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Not so fast! What do you think you're doing? Suppose I could look the other way. This time.
A Manta Queen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But
Ah, the good captain. My iconoclasts sing your praises. I'm glad the eternal truth has finally guided you to us. Shed the trappings of a materialistic life, Captain. You'll find your soul much less burdened.
also, we're broke.
Yes. If we were meant to enjoy the things that glitter and shine, the universe would provide them.
Damn right we can't. We're being eaten alive out here. We can't be throwing bits at...
Zora, please, we'll discuss this later. I apologize. My second-in-command can be overzealous at times. Now, why have you come? Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people. I realize the board has blockaded our efforts, but Devil's Peak is an interplanetary radio tower. Surely somebody is listening. Surely?
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower. So be it. In the meantime, I will be here shouting truth into the aether.
Damn, but we're good.
Could I get another advance, Mr.
Aha, the helpful stranger I've heard so much about. Here to do business, hmm? Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Oh. I suppose that means you aren't here for the Saltuna. Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown. I had hope. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious. Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
A lot of good that'll do. They'll just find another reason to turn tail and abandon you.
Not if we secure the proper safeguards first.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry.
And a Mantisaur problem, and a Marauder problem.
Many. If you can get us what we...
And you'll have a powerful...
Why, one of... I'll need...
You do...
The Bolt 50... And these... Do... Smells like wrapped in here. Oh, it does work.
Here they come. Nice work! Nailed it, Cap. That's the last of them.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots? Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Meta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here and, now the door's locked. Little help? It's easier than it sounds, all right? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions. Phew. Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat.
Phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind. But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect? Can do. Thanks a lot, lady.
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. Anyway. You think we're the... It isn't... And the... Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be...
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? What a... For our part, a bill of... Sort...
But really, whatever gets you...
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations...
Those bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can find proof, I can... You really think so? I admit, I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone... If someone is on... That's...
Don't get yourself...
We really don't need to discuss this now. Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude, and so it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Once you, subtly work out... I knew you were the right person.
Cap! Opening fire! Perfection! go. That's the last of them. Time for a round of whist. Or a round of whiskey. Or both.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay? Boss lady told me to take the night off.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? No, maybe I'm the one who's blind. On second glance, you got a certain air about you. One that promises blood and bits. So which is it to be? Well, I'm half listening. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely. Good ear you got. Would be a dreadful shame if someone were to deafen it. Look, I don't... She's been acting twitchy, even for her. Ask at the... I take it you don't... Marvelous. Do take care. If it's one that don't mind, there's a... That aside... Stars, I hope so. Clyde, he's... And you're the... Kill him. Hit him where... Oh, they...
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's... Pull up a stool? Now you just complain nonstop about losing it all on the tossball score. Ask our bookmaker what... Let me just stop you right there, stranger. Not unless it accompanies... More than you can afford at this time. Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves... If you're asked, Ms. Man...
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. On second thought, what's your... No, I don't have any... This... Toss...
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.